Hello, my name is Kenny Burns, President of KB Tours of Washington, D.C. Thank you for choosing KB Tours for your guide service for your Black History Tour of Washington, D.C. I will be showing you and your guests what you'll be doing on the tour. We will pick you up at a time and place of your choosing. We will arrive 15 minutes early to ensure your guests have time to be on the bus at the departure time. The tour will be narrated by a licensed tour guide of the City of Washington. If you decide your guests would like to tour the Frederick Douglass home, we will arrive at the home 15 minutes early. The tour of the Douglass home will take 1 hour. The African American Heritage Tour will include stops at the White House, the Capitol, for pictures. We also will stop at the Martin Luther King Memorial. At the memorial, your guests will learn about the 14 quotes on the inscription wall. We also will see the 30-foot statue of Dr. King and the controversy about the misquote on the statue. We also will talk about in detail about a man from China who was the sculptor of the statue. Did you know the only place in the world you can find the granite that the King statue is made out of comes from China? We will visit the Lincoln Memorial. You also will see the very place where Dr. King made his speech, "I Have a Dream." We will go into detail about the March on Washington and that very historic day. We also will discuss Abraham Lincoln as President of the United States and the Lincoln Memorial. We will drive to the historic neighborhood of Shaw. Shaw is named after Robert Gould Shaw, commander of the 54th Massachusetts Regiment. We also will tour what was called Black Broadway, U Street. We'll stop by the Howard Theater, which was one of the first theaters in the nation built specifically for blacks. The Howard Theater predates the Apollo Theater in New York. We will stop by the White House, where you will learn the second baby born in the White House was a black baby. We also will learn how President Kennedy invited 800 African Americans to the White House for dinner February 12, 1963, but did not tell the main news media. The only news media represented at the dinner was Ebony Magazine and Jet Magazine. You will learn the rest of the story on the tour about that very night of February 12, 1963. We also will stop at the Capitol, where you will see the statue on top of the Capitol, which was cast by an African American named Philip Reed. We also hear about Solomon Northup. You also will hear about Benjamin Banneker, Mary McLeod Bethune, and other great African Americans. We will try to make this tour very interesting and a learning experience for you. We look forward to seeing you here in Washington, D.C.